I'm out in Florida at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, and I thought it's really important to bring you guys something properly American, and it doesn't get much more American than this. This is a 2017 Viking 75 motor yacht, and it is spectacular. A beautiful looking boat, as you can see, but the interior on this as well is very, very special. So we're going to do a full tour on this one. We are going to go into every area, and we are going to show you what this is all about. But yeah, an amazing looking thing. Viking are famous very much for their sport fishers, but this is very much more of a motor yacht style. So we're going to head on over here. So we've got the bathing platform here. Now this is a drop platform, so your tender would live on here. And then you've got the steps up here. You can see the shore power going in. And this takes us up to the cockpit at the aft end of the main deck. Really nice size, big overhang as well, so plenty of shade. We're going to head inside and we are going to do the full tour. Let's have a look. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? What I like about these is that there's a real kind of casual vibe to them. You know, you've got this really comfy looking furniture about the place. You've got the lovely bar across here. It all feels nice and open. Galley areas there as well. People can sit and chat to whoever's cooking. It's just a really nice laid back vibe. You've got the operating system over here, so it's taking into electronics and all that kind of stuff is all controlled from here. Like so. Air conditioning controls, lighting controls, all that sort of stuff is here. We're going to head on forward. Now what this has got is it's got the enclosed sky deck, and what that means is the helm is up on the upper deck, and that really opens this area out. Wine cooler just here. We've got fridge in there as well, so that's like a bar area. And this is this galley area I was saying. You can see what I mean. Obviously cooking facilities here. That one there is, I think I'm right in saying, hang on. Yeah, trash compactor. And then of course a load of storage, and there will be, I'm sure, yeah, there we go, fridges in places like this and so forth. Very nice indeed. Let's head on forward. Now this is what you gain by not having the helm position on the main deck. You gain this beautiful area, a couple of steps up. Isn't that just gorgeous? What a great place to sit and eat. Tuck yourself away. You've got another little area over on this side as well. That's fantastic, I love that. There's a TV that rises out of there. But it just makes for a really usable main deck area. There's the cooker over there. Okay, I'm going to take you down to the lower deck. I will show you this though, because this is unusual in a 75 foot boat. It's actually got a main deck day heads. It's got a day head really, shouldn't it? Because we're in America. Okay, let's head on forward. This takes us down to the lower deck. We'll head forward first of all. It's a 4 cabin layout, and the VIP guest cabin is up here in the bow. Very nice size. Again, that kind of nice casual vibe with this, where they've done this woodwork and then the light finishes everywhere. It looks really good. Very homey, as they say in America. Homely, as we say in the UK. This is of course all things like your hanging lockers, and you've got drawers underneath, drawers under the bed, load of storage everywhere. Same kind of deal over here. This is of course ensuite, that lives in here. Like so. Toilets down there, and then a separate shower area just in there. Interestingly, mirrored ceiling makes it feel surprisingly spacious in there. It just feels really tall as you walk in. Optical illusion, but it works well. TV in here as well. If we head on back, you might be able to hear that faint noise, and what that is the laundry room. That's in here. There we go. So you've got a proper washer and dryer, and that one, as you can see, is drying as we speak. We're at a boat show, a lot of cleaning going on. A lot of cleaning cloths to be cleaned. Okay, let's head on back a bit further. 2 more cabins here, one on either side. Lovely big double cabin in here. Again, your hanging locker, your drawers, and the ensuite is tucked in behind here. Again, of course, proper separate shower area and the toilet in there. Even here, love these finishes they put on the wall. It's just a little bit different And it's a bit sort of beach house really, isn't it? Again, you've got that mirrored ceiling. I'm very taken with this. Let's cross over the passageway because we will find another cabin with 2 singles. And again, really nicely appointed, again with the ensuite tucked away in there, and again with the shower. Fantastic. Let's press on back a bit further because the owner's cabin is back here. Check this out. Full beam of the boat. Love the lighting in here. How nice is that? You've got the hull windows, of course, on either side. Lovely little dressing area. Tons and tons of storage. Obviously, won't open it all, but just to give you an idea. Just really big, capacious drawers. Get all your clobber away. Very nice indeed. Similar deal over here. This is lovely. The way they shape this, it really is the perfect place to tuck yourself away with a good book, isn't it? Imagine sat there, you've got your feet just stretched out here, you've got your view out the hull window, just glorious. Hanging locker back here, drawers, and then if you come on around, there are more hanging lockers here. You can see that goes right round. And you've also got the ensuite, which of course is the biggest one in the boat, and that is right across here. Lovely size. Look at the size of this shower at the end. That is fantastic. Very, very nice indeed. Love that. Little waving mirror for you mirror fans. Superb. Let's go look around the rest of it, because one of the things that makes this layout interesting, I think, is that sky deck. So we'll come back up here. Notice these are all over carpets. So these unbutton, and the carpets are underneath, but it's brilliant for boat shows or just if you've got the whole family on board and kids are rushing about and that kind of thing. Just allows you to protect all the vulnerable areas. I think that's a nice idea. Okay, back up to the main deck, which we have seen. This time we're going to find this stairway, and this will take us up to the Sky Lounge and the helm position. So we can come up around here. Look at this. This is proper motor yacht stuff, isn't it? To have a separate, completely self-contained deck up here is great. It's nice because, you know, if you've got the kids here, they can be up here gaming, do whatever kids like to do. You've got TV again here that retracts away. Keep the lower deck for the adults, or vice versa. And then the helm position is up here as well. Tremendous amount of seating across here. When you're underway, I mean, this is often an owner-operator boat, or there is crew cabins, and we'll look at those. When you're underway, this means you've got loads of space for people to sit, join in with the ride, and a very commanding helm position. These are all screens just to reduce the sunlight, so these all come off. I won't actually take them off, but that's why they're like that at the moment. Look a little bit opaque. Got navigation screens across here set up for charts and radar and fish finder, engine instrumentation, all that kind of stuff all along here. Joystick control on this one, throttle controls, proper stainless steel Sportfisher wheel. Very nice. Autopilot on here, and again another of these operating systems like we saw as we came in onto the main deck. But that's a beautiful area. And again, the detailing, the woodwork, and in little areas like this. You've also got glass panels up here. I don't know whether that opens. I wonder if it does. That certainly slides. Yeah, there we go. You've got glass panels up there. That looks like an opening section to me. Don't know, but I'm going to guess. Probably it does. Check with your broker before you buy it. Tell them I said so. Okay, let's come out here. Lovely deck area out here as well. Again, separate to that cockpit we saw on the main deck. So another really nice area, and very sheltered because you're in behind this area. When the boat's going along, it's going that way, so this is all sheltered in here. And the view from here of the Fort Lauderdale boat show is fantastic. Brilliant. These are all HMY Yachts boats along here. They've got this one for sale. And they got they got a lot of stuff in here. Actually, they've got all these over here as well. Anyway, let's press on. There's another stairway over here. So we can come around here, drop down here, and what we're going to do now is take a turn around the decks. You can see we've got the side doors on here as well. So if you're against a quay, you can step straight out. Really nice side decks. That noise you can hear in the background is helicopters. There's one up there. There's an airplane up there towing a banner. Can't quite see what it says. It's all going on in the air here today. But yeah, look at this. This is beautiful. Apologies for the noise. That's quite a noisy airplane. What's it telling us? I still can't read it. Oh well. Anyway, we press on. So a great little area up here. Again, it's when you can relax. You can sit here looking out over the front. You've got the sunbeds up here as well. That hatch is over that VIP cabin we saw up in the bow. And that says text fuel to for something. I don't know. It'll make sense to somebody. It's come right up here to the bow. The anchor's concealed down underneath here. That's very good. And that's how she looks from here. That then is the main deck, and that's that upper sky lounge with the helm position. So the view from up there is fantastic. Another one up there, look. It's all going on in the skies above the Fort Lauderdale boat show, isn't it? Let's head on back. I'm going to show you the crew cabin and the engine room where it's probably a little bit quieter. Okay, let's come down here. And what we will do is head down these steps, back across the bathing platform, and then there's an access here, and that one will take us into the crew cabin. Now for a 75-foot boat, it's pretty decent because you've got two completely separate cabins. Often on this size, sub 80 foot, you have one cabin with bunk beds in. This doesn't. You've got a doorway here, nice cabin with its own storage, obviously. The bed goes back down underneath there. It's not as short as it looks, I promise. And if we then check out on the other side, we'll find a very similar sort of thing. In fact, that might even be a double. That's quite a big bed in there. So I guess two certainly, three possibly, if you had a couple running it. Very nice TVs in here, and again, beautiful finish in here. It's really good. This would actually make a really good overflow guest cabin. If you're an owner operator, you could use this for your guests, no problem at all. There is a head down here, that's in here. So we've got the toilet, we have the sink, and there's a proper separate shower. So that is in there like so. A gentle waft of air-conditioned air in there. Very welcome. It's really hot here today. All right, we're going to head forward. And I'm going to show you the engine room, which lives in here. Check this out. That is pretty spectacular. Again, you've got to kind of remind yourself that you are on a 75-foot boat, because the whole boat feels so much bigger than that. What you've got here is a pair of MTU 12V 2000 engines. They are just under 2,000 horsepower each. They're 1,975. And they're pushing this Leviathan on to 32 knots. It's properly fast for a big boat, a proper big motor yacht. That's impressive. Your cruise at about 25 knots, and your range typically at that sort of speed is going to be around 250 miles. Obviously, you drop the speed right back, you'll get a lot further. Very clean in here. Look at these fuel filters. It's all white, it's all bright, it's all very well lit, and it's all very, very nice. Full standing headroom, thusly. But yeah, the lighting in here in particular, I think, really makes this engine room. It's fantastic. We've got the side power thruster system, control boxes in here, generators as well are back here, twin generators, coming zone and here, and another one over here. And then some nice touches like the little tool drawer at the top, and so forth. Another way out of this engine room, that takes you straight up and back into the cockpit. So that's another way out of here, or indeed the crew cabin. They could come through and up in an emergency situation as well, or if you didn't want to get out onto the bathing platform. Brilliant. Okay, let's come back out of here. And I am going to step back up onto the bathing platform. And we're going to stand over here. And I'm going to say massive thanks to HMY Yachts. They've organised this tour. It's been a really great one to show you. And huge thanks, of course, to you guys for watching. We'll catch you on another one of these real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.